What's up and welcome to this week's episode of How Not to Summon a Ramble. Finally, I am your host, Mr. Grayson, and sadly, Mr. Sheeny is away, but I am joined by the very sexy, the very bear-like, Mr. Jim.
Yo, how are we? Sheeny might turn up at some point.
He might turn up in the middle of this. He's
stuck in traffic.
Preoccupied.
Let's say he slipped on a glacier cherry.
He's having a fucking wank. We all know what he's doing. He's fucking slipping one in.
Slipped on a glacier cherry.
Spin wisdom in circles like we rockin' the gavel. News, views, reviews, every EP they unravel. Talking about life, man, it's more than just travel. Heads in the game, no illusion or shamble. Voices so sharp they can snap like a sandal. With Grayson, Sheeny, Jim, this the ultimate ramble. Get caught in the web like a podcast preamble. Grayson with the insight sharp like a saber. Sheeny throwing shade, can't be stopped like a laser. Jim keep the peace like you Doc, middle C, major 3 P's in a pod sounding off a taser.
So it's just me and Jim. We're going to have a chat. We're going to tell you some updates.
Yeah. First things first. Thank you very much for the invite that we've received, by the way.
Oh, Tyler, we got it. Message received. Date booked.
There must have been like 5 fucking postage stamps on that thing.
There was 5. I love that all of them said freedom. Every single fucking one of them said freedom.
That's the most American.
I love that when it got to Britain, they've scribbled on it. Genuinely have. Fucking amazing. Absolute peak humour. Complete accidental humour. Loved it. But we're coming.
Thank you very much, Tyler, for the invite. We already started looking at flights.
We do need to clarify. Which of the summoning boys are invited? Is it 3 or 4?
Yeah, that's a good point. To be fair, we'll clarify, but we'll catch up with you on
we've got a year
that.
or so to fucking clarify, but yeah.
I hope he doesn't get back until like the week before.
Just because there is Fran. She doesn't have to come. She's prepared not to come.
Imagine if he said 2, though.
We'll have a 9-year-old by then. Not a new one, the old one.
I'm just imagining if Tyler was like, no, 2 of them.
2 of them.
And then we've got to work out which 2.
Well, it's me and you. Sheeny can stay. He goes on enough adventures.
He's slipped on a glacier cherry. He won't be able to go there next year.
He might have an accident by then. But we are coming. I'm thinking, I don't know about you.
Jackson, staying in Jackson.
We're going to, we want to be somewhere nearby, Uberish. But for our outfits, I was thinking of going classy.
We're not bringing the vampire stuff from
No, we're not. We're not.
Do you know what?
No, you know what? Turn it up in that. What era of Britain did they come from?
What year is this?
I was thinking, what if we turn up Peaky Blinders?
Well, I was already going to do that. I've already got the jacket and the hat.
Fucking
You've
same.
seen my hat and
Fucking
jacket,
same.
so
Are we going Peaky Blinders?
I'm alright.
We'll go Peaky Blinders.
Yeah,
Flat caps and the lot, yeah?
Flat caps and the lot.
Right, it's done. That's how we're turning up. Prepared for some British sexiness.
The only thing I'm missing is a farmer's jacket, wellies, and a sheepdog.
I'd say it. I can't wait for his wife to swoon, but we all know it'd be Tyler. So.
That's a good point.
Don't they look dapper? I think he'll genuinely make the swoon. A little tilt of the head. Back of the hand.
Have you seen the name of the town?
No.
It's interesting.
Why?
Let me. Do you know what? Hold on. I've got to find the name of that town because we've seen that Jackson's nearby, where the actual place is. Sorry, by the way, Tyler, if you don't want this actually to be part of it. Homer.
Homer?
Yeah.
As in
Homer.
Simpson?
There is an S. Doctor.
How is there an S in Homer?
Fuck off. The thing on here,
it's
Dr.
not
S. Homer.
Fuck off. Fuck off. What's this? Dr. S. Homer.
Yes.
It's in Homer.
Yeah, it's in Homer.
It's not. Is it Doctor or is it Drive?
It might be Drive. I'm not really sure.
I'm thinking it's like H Drive, South Homer.
That could be the one, but it sounds like Dr. S. Homer. When I saw it, I was like, fuck off. Like, I actually thought as well that the S was Springfield. I was like, really?
Tyler, let us know your gift situation.
Yeah,
if you got like a list on Amazon or somewhere, because obviously we're not gonna turn up empty-handed, and we'll bring you some scotch, some real Scottish scotch.
Nothing violent, because we've got to get it through customs still.
That's fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's
Us
fine.
bringing in like a sword or something. Being
No,
like,
it's not. We
like
can get it. We can get it on the way in
halberd.
VAT free. We're not bringing him a halberd.
A medieval.
We're not bringing him a halberd.
Just be like,
Some shortbread.
no. Did you say halberd or halibut? Because I'm like,
Hal-
one's a fish.
Halbert.
One, yeah.
I said halbert,
Yeah.
which I think is a fish.
No, a halibut is a fish.
I said halbert.
Yeah, that's all right there, because I was like, I mean, both ways they'd be
Is it a
confused.
D at the end or a T? Is it halbert or a halbert?
Halibut is a T, which is a fish.
A halbert.
Halberd is
A
a D.
halberd
Yeah,
with a D.
yeah. Halberd.
A halberd.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
I,
one of
I
the-
was throwing T's in there.
Yeah, you
I
were.
I was throwing T's at
So
it.
you
left,
were
right,
throwing the
centre.
fish in there.
Halbert.
Again,
I
both
was just
ways.
missing the A in the middle.
Again,
Halibut.
like I say, both ways if we get to the blooming customs.
I'm pretty sure we can't bring a fish. Anything to declare, dear?
Yes.
Fish.
Jeez. Imagine trying to explain that to US Customs.
Why have you got a fish? I want to slap a dude with it.
Why have you got a halberd?
It'd be the ultimate prank. Just a POV of the fish all the way through customs, the plane, the lot, until it gets to there.
No,
Done.
should be on the conveyor when you're picking up your luggage.
Just a fish.
Yeah, just a fish go around the luggage conveyor belt. That's ours.
We promise no fish. We'll be on our medium behaviour.
There's no way we'll
We'll
being
still
on-
bring the juice, don't you worry.
What juice?
The sexy fun juice.
That's not that sort
I'll
of
bring the sexy fun
you
juice.
you can bring the...
I'm going to be throwing shapes all night. And it's a child-free wedding,
Is it?
which means smashed.
Yeah. I mean,
Absolutely ruined.
your wedding was a child-free wedding, technically,
At the end, yeah.
at the end.
Mate, I was smashed.
I know, you were
I had a
smashed
great
even
time.
when it was a child wedding.
5 o'clock in the afternoon, I was done.
I know, I kept bringing you drinks.
It was great.
Anyway, so thank you very much, Tyler. Really appreciated for the invite, and we will be on our way.
I will. I'll bring a bottle of wine as well.
Just one bottle.
Yeah, the wine from my wedding.
Oh, what? And then just replace the label?
I've got 2 bottles left.
Oh,
No. I'll leave the label on. It'd be cool as shit.
okay.
Be-
You should add
be sweet.
Slap a second label on.
On the back.
Yeah, with Tyler and that. By the way, Tyler, we don't know your wife's name.
It's on the invitation.
I didn't read that. I read Homer.
No, I was too excited for Tyler.
And Homer, to be
we
fair.
love the dude. I'm gonna look.
We're also interested, Bruce. Are you coming? Because we're
I
not
don't
sure
think Bruce
yet.
has got an invite.
That's just... Do you know what, Tyler? I'm inviting people to your wedding.
That's gonna be your +1, is it?
Yeah, my plus
Brucey
one.
boy.
Yeah.
Mate, I don't think we get a +1. I think we should count our lucky stars that we got invited because, you know, the wife has no fucking clue who we are, I imagine.
We 100% know. It's just gonna be like, who are these guys when we roll up? We'll be like, the evening is a light entertainment.
Tyler's marrying Elizabeth, the British of British names.
Ah, Lizzie. Good old Lizzie.
Tyler, we approve.
Yes, we do approve.
By the way, it's a lovely photo
Is it?
on the invitation. Yeah, I did put it in the group chat.
Again, like I said, I saw Homer and that was the last...
He got fixated. It's some lovely photos. Mate, she's a doll. Well done. Oh fuck.
I think Grayson's showing me.
I'm trying to. My phone's freaking out. Let me do the lock. Oh, well done, mate.
Yes.
You got a
Very
good
nice.
one with a beautiful name. We the British approve.
Yeah.
Good old Elizabeth.
The only other thing it could have been was... I'm thinking of a more British woman's name. Sharon.
Nah, that's an Aussie name.
That's Sheila.
That's Aussie. Sharon.
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 No way.
That's
You
totally.
hear
that's
it
Aussie.
shouted on a Grimsby Council estate all the time. We all know it.
Along with, oi, you've nicked my kidneys. Because fuck Grimsby.
Man from Hull there.
I'm from Hull City.
So what are we speaking
Proud.
about this week?
Well,
Ramble.
we're going to start with cars.
Cars.
You want to talk cars?
Yeah.
Throw them at me. Do you want to talk the state of my car first?
I mean,
Should we get Elvis out of the way? Or
let's
do you want
get
to
Elvis out of the way,
Right.
because let's be honest, it's not actually that bad this year. It has been on the road once, I believe.
It's been on the road once. He starts up again now. I've completely rebuilt that beautiful 2.5 litre inline 6 engine. All plastic parts have been replaced with either steel or aluminium now. So it purrs like a fucking kitten. Fucking timing's perfect. No misfires. new fuel injectors.
I thought you kind
new
of
fuel
liked the
pump.
misfires.
No, it fucking grumbles, mate. The car shakes now. It's got a lot of beef.
Fair enough.
It went from, I think stock it's about 180 brake, and I'm squeezing about 150 nearly out of it.
I'm just happy that it's no longer on bricks.
It is on stands.
So it's still on stands.
It's on stands. I'm arguing with a bolt on the subframe at the moment. Hence the cut on my head because
yes.
I headbutted the subframe. This is in an awkward place. So I've got to be under the car where I've got about 1.5 foot of a space laying down. I've then got to reach up past the steering rack to get to the top of the subframe, which is about 6 inches thick. And there's a bolt on there that hasn't come off since the car came out the factory. And it's fucking sealed. I've fucking done everything together. I cut the bottom off and it still won't come out.
I'm genuinely...
There's nothing holding it in and it's still gripping.
Hopes and dreams of a BMW. That's what's holding it in. The only thing I can think of is, have you asked our friends from up the road
No.
to go and put it on their women?
No, because that would involve having all 4 wheels on, and I can't put the front wheels back on until the subframe is... until the control arm is dismounted from the subframe.
Oh, God.
And the new control arm's on. And by that point, the car is back together by the time I do that. I've got 1 control arm to go on, both wheel hubs, which are like 7 bolts, done. Suspension's all in. Wheels are all fucking refurbed, the lot. I'm just arguing with 1 bolt. Brand new brake disc, brake pads.
I'm surprised you haven't just burnt it off by now.
I'm trying. Fucking burning it off. I've got fucking...
Put some oil on it. And just
I got the fucking... the loosener spray thing, and I put WD-40 on it. Whilst it was boiling hot, nothing. It's not having it. And I can't replace the subframe because that's what's holding the fucking engine.
This is an impossible bolt by the sounds of it.
It's fucking lunacy. How fucking... And I didn't have the right tools. I had everything except a 21mm spanner, which is a wrench to our American friends. A 21mm spanner. I don't know what that is in half inches to... I think Americans
convert it.
Yeah, whatever that is. And it's the only one I didn't have. So I had to buy an entire new fucking spanner set.
Why didn't you ask me?
You've got a screwdriver
I have the multi-tool
with like 50,000 fucking different screw heads for it, but you don't have a spanner.
I bet you it's in there.
I bet it's fucking not.
I bet it's on. I bet you in my list of multiple heads, there's at least one of them.
There's not a 21mm
I bet there is.
wrench.
I bet there is.
And I went, I can't get the electric wrench in there. I've got an impact driver. I bought, but
let me guess, it's too long to get you
the
in the
space I've got to work with is like...
Oh, you need an addition.
3 inches. And it's fucking... But if you put the curve addition on, it stops being an impact wrench.
I'm surprised you didn't ask, like my dad, for the addition bit.
Why? Explain this to me, right? Why the fuck is the bolt that holds it on in a fucking 3-inch gap instead of at the bottom where you've got infinite space?
I would probably imagine
fucking
because
lunacy.
Normally what they would do is it would go up on a proper jig and you'd take the full thing off.
You've got to get the engine out to create the space.
Yeah, that sounds like a
BMW. It's not happening.
That sounds like a BMW work right there, by the way.
BMW built beautifully.
Yeah.
Until something
goes wrong. To get that one bolt out, you got to take the entire fucking engine.
Don't get me started. I had to remove the fucking under tray protector, which by the way the BMW is metal, not plastic. Fucking absolute big steel thing to get to the fucking control arm.
Why did they make it metal?
I don't. It's extra weight. Just make it plastic.
I mean, they could have made it. Well, I guess aluminium would have done it.
This thing was dented as fuck as well.
I bet it was.
I beat most of them out. It rides low naturally anyway. I haven't lowered the car, and it rides low already. It's a sports car, in quotes. 50-50 balance, though. Perfection. Why would you not try and save weight? The thing weighs 2 tons already, and I wish that was a joke. I think it's like 1,850 something kilograms. Like, the thing's a lunatic in weight. Like, the Corsa weighs about 1,000 kilograms. It's fucking nothing.
I mean, Fran puts a handbag in that thing and it tilts to the side slightly. But this is actually what I was going to say. We've had a lovely update on Elvis and how it still isn't on the road.
It's still a work in progress. I'm making him.
But what did you do
red.
to the Corsa?
What did I do to the Corsa?
You've changed the entire...
I put a head unit in it.
I mean, the head unit you put in it is like...
It's a 9-inch touchscreen in a 22-year-old
How do I term this?
Corsa.
It's like putting a steam powered tractor, right, and sticking in boom boxes and a turbine rocket on the back, basically.
It doesn't add horsepower.
Or the other way, it's like having a NASA space rocket and putting a Jenny spinning wheel inside it. It's just like, all right, that makes sense.
But it's cool as shit. You know what I use it for? Bluetooth music.
Yeah.
You fought around town in it.
Genuinely, you look at this thing, you're like,
It was like 40 quid. It was a bargain.
that is a bargain. I will give you
It's
that.
fucking full touchscreen. Got Android Auto. It's got fucking Apple CarPlay or whatever the fuck it's called over there. It's got an aux in, built-in microphone, maps.
Yeah. I mean, I
The
can't...
lot. It's fucking cool as shit.
I
And
mean,
it runs on full Android, so I can install games on it.
Okay.
Which I have done. It's
Yeah,
got Snake.
Snake. Really?
I'm pretty sure it's not powerful enough to run anything but Snake.
I should think so.
The thing's cheap as shit.
Hey,
Built by some
40 quid though.
6-year-old in India, I am.
Hey, 40 quid though.
But 40 quid for Bluetooth music.
It's
And the
a-
music sounds better because now it's got an equalizer.
Yeah, it does sound...
And that's worth it. That's worth it alone. Fuck it, it had a CD player and a radio with 6 buttons.
Oh, that's reminding me as well. You got that headlamp for my car.
I didn't, no. Remind me. Or bring your car over the weekend, or I'm off Monday.
Did you see I watched it?
Bring it over Monday. I did.
It's
I didn't
been
know.
rough.
The first thing I noticed when I was walking to your house was he's cleaned the car.
Yeah, I know, right?
Even your headlamps look fucking new.
I know, right? That's because they are new. And one of the bulbs has gone in
And
it.
one of the bulbs is gone. I've got spares.
Now, I was also going to say about the fact of my Jim's wild ride to Alfreton last week.
Yep. Let's talk about how another BMW failed you.
It's the same BMW.
But not my BMW though. It's your BMW.
Same people.
Jim drives a 116.
Yeah, 116D.
Yeah. In black.
Yep, 1 Series.
Is it what black is it? Is it sapphire or is it normal black? Sapphire's got the flaky.
It's normal.
It's normal black.
Normal black.
I don't know what BMW call their black.
That's fine. Probably something different, but it doesn't matter.
Blau.
Yeah.
Oh, that's blue, isn't it? Is that blue? French blue? German blue? Blau? 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 Blue?
Blaupunkt is blue.
Blau. Yeah, there you go. Blaupunkt.
Blaupunkt
Yeah,
is
that Yeah, blue.
a
punk.
radio type. But also I know that it's blue because in their actual thing is a blue dot. That's how I knew that's blue.
So
blue
what
points.
happened? Where were you going?
I was going to Alfreton.
to
So
watch football.
you guys won't know where that is. Yes, to watch football. Kings Lynn. Went away. I was like, do you know what? It's 116 miles. So Americans are probably like, that's just a trip up the road.
That's to the shop.
But for England, that's like half the country.
We got from one side of the country in Norfolk to the other and did about 300 miles.
Yes. So I went halfway, basically. It's pretty much what we was
Yeah,
at.
we drove to Wales and it was, that was the entire span of the country.
But how far did I get before there was problems?
Was it on the way back? Was it on the way there?
Do you remember how far, though? How far do you think in miles
I honestly don't
got?
remember. I will guess 30.
Bang on.
30 miles.
30 miles up the road. Bear in mind, my car is the most runaround of runarounds.
It is.
I drive
it's
it.
a diesel, though. It should be good on the long
I
journeys.
know, yeah, but also, like, when
But
you've
also,
been
it's got a BMW badge on it.
yeah, and you've been running it around, like, in little trips. You don't really use it.
That's bad for a map.
I don't really use it anymore for, like, a bloody proper diesel. I used to drive quite a lot. Not anymore. Anyway.
You got it to go to Swaffham, didn't you? Which is
Yeah,
like,
well,
what,
not only
50
that,
mile down
Thetford
road.
as well and stuff like that, which is like 30 or 40 miles
Yeah.
every day. Anyway, I start driving to Alfreton, and I get 30 miles, and all of a sudden, I get 3 pings in a row on the dash.
Fair lights on the dash.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yep.
3 pings, and I'm like,
Oh, it's Christmas.
oh, what the hell's this?
Someone
First
turned
off,
on the Christmas
it was
lights.
like, tyre pressure sensor, non-functional. Traction control, non-functional.
That's the big one.
And I was like, okay. And I'm just driving 60 miles an hour down the road. All of a sudden, I'm like, I don't feel any different. And it was almost like a normal BMW driver's response. I keep going.
It feels right. It's fine.
It feels right. It's fine. I'll keep going. So I kept going. I managed to get And all the time, you know, like that intense staring that you do when
You keep looking at the dash.
you're looking at the dash. But not only am
Your
I
eyes
looking at
wide
the
and
dash,
the eyebrows go like that.
I can cancel it off. But every time I cancel it off, 5 seconds later, boom, it'd come back up. So I'm like,
Because the code is stored in the UCD.
yeah, I know. So I managed to get all the way to Alfreton. And I'm just like, finally, done. Park up in the
No, you've
ground.
only done half of the trip.
Yeah.
You've
I'm
got to
like,
get
finally,
back, yeah.
I'm there. Technically, I was there, right? And I'm
I'll
like,
enjoy football and deal with that later.
thank goodness I'm done. Park it up in the car park. As I go to turn the fucking engine off, all of a sudden, boom, 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 3 fucking extra ones come on, all to do with the on-off start-stop function.
That's the one that throws me. The rest of them are like sensors around the wheels.
Yeah.
And a good donk or, some wear and tear, that'll fucking throw them out. That's all it takes. Where the fuck? Not even related.
Yeah, it
They're
just
not even linked
Yeah.
whatsoever.
it went non-functioning, and then it was like computer non-functioning. I was like, that's like the brain for my car. But I hadn't turned it off at that point, so the engine was still going. So I was like, it's still working, so I'm not that worried yet. And I was like, you know what? It's a problem for after the game.
It's future, Jim.
Yeah, that's future Jim's
That-
problem
that's
after the game.
post-Jim
I was like,
football
hopefully I'll be
problem.
in a better mood after the game. I wasn't. We lost 3-0. We had one shot on target in 90 minutes. Literally.
Come on, you little.
It was literally awful. Literally one of the worst away trips I've ever done.
On multiple levels.
Eh,
It was an all-round bad day.
it was an all-round a bad day.
I'm going to go home, have a beer, have a wank, and drink more beer.
That was a good
fix
day.
this.
That's a good day. I don't know what you're on about.
That'll fix this.
Fine, I'll do it myself.
I didn't know you were so flexible. Knees are near your shoulders.
God, no.
Scooting his back up the wall, trying.
But I get back in the car after the thing, and I'm just like,
That's like 2 hours later.
he was there. I was like, by the way, all these troubles have come up in the car. And he was like, ooh, let me know if it's still a bad thing after the game.
It's so your dad.
Like, let me know if it's a problem later and I'll help you. But until it's a problem later, don't worry about it. So after the game, left, got back in the car. There was like these 4 Alfreton fans as well watching me. I'm in
Were
my
you in a Lynn shirt?
Yeah, Lynn shirt's on. And I'm in the Alfreton car park.
Yep.
Yeah. And they're looking at me and I'm just like, oh no, what's going to happen here? Is it even going to start? The worst thing was that I was going to hear it go...
Yeah. Right, so when a BMW starts but doesn't start, when it tries it
Yeah.
goes click, 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 click,
Yeah.
and all your lights flash and letting everyone else know
that it's broke.
it's fucked.
And I'm like, oh no.
I've had it numerous times. It's embarrassing.
And literally, no word of a lie, pressed the button to start it, roared to life, probably as good as it's ever been, right? And
As
it was
good
like,
as a diesel
yeah.
can be.
And it was just like, I don't know what your problem is. I don't know what you were worried about. And I'm like, all the problems had gone off the dash. Nothing at all had happened. I was like, okay. Text off my dad. How is it? Is it all right? It's telling me nothing's wrong. I searched all the status
I
in
mean,
that.
nothing with a BMW.
And I was like, search the statuses, everything like that. Nothing had come up. No issues. I was like, I guess I'll drive home. All the way home, I'm staring intently again at my dash going,
Waiting for a
when's
ping.
it going to ping? Nothing. Go all the way home, was like, well, what the fuck was that all about? Literally, car, completely fine. Probably the best it's run in ages. And then I got back, messaged you, didn't I? I was
I
like,
came over with
I was like, Lee, give me
OBD reader.
Yeah, give me the reader. We need to see what the problem is. And you were like, oh, that's all right. Even if the issues have gone off of the dash and that,
They'll be stored in
they'll
the
still be in the ECU. What happened?
Nothing. No
Nothing.
codes.
No codes
Literally
whatsoever.
nothing. It was clean.
The thing, again, I don't know what you're on
It just
about.
threw a paddy.
Yeah.
And then got memory loss.
It was,
It's like an old man.
it's literally a car with dementia, man. It's like, oh, my knees are bad and my head's gone.
Oh no, I feel fine.
Oh, no, it's all right. Don't worry about it. Honestly, I hope that somebody replaced my car whilst I was away. I would say that, but there is a crack in the windscreen that I've replaced now.
Have you?
Yes, I've replaced it.
Good.
It took
That
a
was
week.
a dangerous crack, mate. That was like 7 or 8 inches long.
I think you'll find when we were at Pronto, if it's on the left-hand side, it doesn't matter. Don't worry about
That's
it.
a dangerous... Yeah, it doesn't matter for you, because you've got the good part.
Yeah.
When it cracks, it'll shatter. That'll stop it from shattering, and you get some bigger chunks.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Which sounds like your passenger's problem.
Yeah, that sounds like somebody else's problem. I was completely fine. But yeah, so my car threw a paddy, had no idea what was actually wrong with it.
Oh, no, it's fine.
When it came back, and it was completely fine.
And clean.
Clean, and I fixed the windscreen.
And, you got someone to fix it.
It took a week. It took a week.
To get an appointment to
get-
fix a windscreen?
Autoglass, I'm going to be fair to you, okay? You turned up at my house to fix it, and the guy turned up and was like, it's about to rain. I do have a cover, but also it's like 50-mile-an-hour winds out here. I can't put the cover over and fix it with those winds. And I was like, okay, so what are you going to do? He was like,
Can you risk it?
Can you... No, he was like, can I come back? Or can you... No, first thing, actually, which kind of annoyed me, was, can you drive it round to Autoglass? No! I asked you to come here. There's a reason why I wanted you to
literally
go
in
here.
town. It's 10 minutes down the road.
I was at work.
Oh, fair play.
Yeah, I'm working
Alright,
from
well, fair
home,
play.
so I'm like, no.
Fair play.
Like, I asked you to come here for that reason.
No. I want you to give in to my convenience.
Yeah.
Stop inconveniencing me.
Yeah. I paid for this convenience, and they were like, okay, fair enough, I'll come back on Friday. And they were like, we're worried because
When
it's going
was
to
their
rain.
first day appointment?
The first day appointment was on the Tuesday.
Fuck, and they didn't have nothing else for 4 days.
No. Do you know what made it worse? He was like, I'm going to cancel a load of my other appointments this afternoon because it talks of rain in the next 5 minutes. Genuinely, pissed it down for about 5 minutes, stopped raining, then was sunny for the rest of the day.
Welcome to England.
And then I was like, I guess he'll come back. He's going to come back,
He's already
right?
got his foot up,
It's
mate.
gone.
He's got his feet up. He's fucking got a beer in his hand.
Do you know
He's
what
got
made me
hot
laugh,
dogs.
though?
He's having a great time.
You know what made me laugh, though? Still got a text from them saying he's going to be back at 6 o'clock here.
No, he fucking
He never turned up.
No, he
Never
fucking
turned up,
never.
literally. Autoglass was like, we're sorry, we've rescheduled it. And then they were like, we're going to reschedule it again. We can come back and do this today if you're free. Or they then sent me another message and was like, he's coming back to you. I was like, okay, I guess I'll wait. He'll be here, I should think.
Momentarily.
And literally, it was
You've
even...
made him a cup of tea, right?
it
It's
was-
the British thing to do.
Yeah, but of course, everybody makes a cup of tea for whoever comes around and do a job for them.
Absolutely.
But, you know what made me laugh even more? The Autoglass text messages was like, he's arrived. He's going to be here in 15 minutes. He's going to be here in 30 minutes. Like, literally.
Did it keep getting longer?
Yeah.
He'll be here in
an hour.
72 hours.
And by this point, I actually received a text at 10 o'clock saying he's arrived. 10 o'clock in the evening.
At home.
At home.
In bed.
I was like, he's messaging this. He's doing it all. Like,
The only thing he's installing is his dick into his wife. At 10 o'clock at night.
he'd probably appreciate it. He seemed like a right Chad, honestly. Oh, honestly.
Was he a big bloke?
Yeah, he was. Big
Yeah.
bloke. But he was a nice
Standard
lad as
window
well.
installer.
But yeah, he turned up again on Friday as well. And he finally installed it and he was like, don't wash it for like a day or so.
Yeah, no, you can't. You'll move it.
But you notice how he did say, you know, keep it out of the way of rain. He turned to me and said, don't wash it. Almost as a hint
No,
to,
don't.
you need to wash this car. You need to clean this fucking car.
You don't wash it, because if you wash it, the motion moves the windscreen. And you don't want that. But
It's
it's,
just-
watertight.
It's just more
it's
funny.
wobbly.
It's just more funny that he was like, don't, you know, keep it out of rain and stuff like that.
Wash it, but don't wash it right now.
Don't wash it right
But
now.
wash it.
Give it 24 hours, then go clean it.
Filthier than my wife.
Ah.
It's a dirty bitch.
Oh, it did, and it had spiders in the back.
That's spiders. Mine's got them in the headlight holes because it's got the headlights in.
Do you see them
There
on
are
the road?
webs everywhere.
Just hanging down from your lights. It's like, oh, look, spooky decoration ones.
It's a Halloween. It's coming
Yeah.
up, right?
So my car, but I said to you, I'm thinking about the Fiat.
Yeah, you want a 500. You're like 6'2", aren't you?
I'm putting it on hold at the moment.
You're 6'2"
Yes,
in a Fiat 500. Mm-hmm. Are you getting the soft top?
I might do.
Because you're going to need
I'm
it.
going to need it. I need a sunroof.
You're going to be
at
like
least.
Lurch.
I
In
need
the
a
Adams
sunroof.
family mobile, just sat out the top of it, looking over the roof.
If you don't know what a Fiat 500 is, and I doubt it in America because you know
It's a tiny little, very stylish Italian compact car.
it's a G-Wiz times 2.
It is beautiful to look at, and they are fucking go-karts.
They're great to drive.
I've driven go-karts with more power than those things, but my God, are they fun. and they kind of look good.
And you've got no trouble with parking.
No, literally, you could pick it up and move it.
Yeah. I mean, you could put it in a motorbike bay. You genuinely could.
Genuinely good. It's tiny.
What is it? It's Italian, isn't it?
It's Italian, yeah.
It's built for the Italian road system.
It is.
And the Italian street system
Like,
as well.
you must have seen, our American listeners, you must have seen Mr. Bean and his Mini. Think that.
Yeah, it's basically that.
Think that.
With a hump on the top.
You can touch both wheels on the same side
Yeah.
at the same time.
From the front.
It's that tiny.
Yeah, but it works.
It works.
And also, very fun to drive and so much more easier than having a...
And so economical because it weighs nothing.
Oh, yeah.
It's got no guts in it whatsoever, which
Yeah.
is great. I think they're only like a 1.2 litre engine, if that.
max.
That's like the big boy. And it's got like 80 brake horsepower,
Yeah.
which, me on a treadmill gets more.
It does worry me about any hills,
They're fine.
like, at all.
They're fine.
In, like...
You live in Norfolk.
Yeah, but I remember when I had
flat.
to drive to Milton Keynes area or Birmingham in that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. You should have heard the thing screaming as
Was it
went
like the
up.
train from Dumbo?
Oh, yeah.
Until you get to the top hill, like,
And then put it back down the other side.
like gravity do its job.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, so that's all that stuff dealt with.
What's next on the agenda?
Now, I just wanted to say, this is a short announcement. I'm glad CD Lamb has re-signed for the Dallas Cowboys.
I too understand sports
That's all.
references.
Just for my Dallas Cowboy fans out there.
I'm
Also,
waiting for basketball season.
that's been and gone.
It's coming back.
mean-
No, it comes back, Jim.
I know, but it's a bit like the baseball season. It's perpetual and doesn't finish. Like a baseball game. Perpetual.
For everyone out there, I'm a 76ers fan. Thank you for asking.
Are you?
I am.
Fair enough. I'm not a great lover.
Philly, baby! City of love.
I'm not a great lover of basketball.
Oh, basketball's fucking brilliant. The greatest sport to come out of America. It's phenomenal.
No, it really doesn't.
It's just netball, but manly.
No, I'm not having that. I'm not having that.
Basketball's phenomenal. Non-stop. Great action.
Also, by the way, basketball came out from Europe.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
I'm pretty certain of it.
Basketball, a European sport.
Yep.
And we're shit at it.
No, we're not. This is to all the American fans out there. There is like huge basketball stadiums in like Europe, like massive ones. Pretty certain of it.
First played December 21, 1891, Springfield, Massachusetts.
Oh, okay.
It's totally based on netball. It's 100% based on netball.
Yeah, but with
It
netball,
can't
you're not
not
allowed to
be.
touch anybody.
No,
Or anything.
and when you've got a ball, you got to stand still,
Yeah, I don't
which is a weird. No, don't come near me. Like the other team can move to block and shit. Not coming now. Like when was netball? Netball.
Again, netball's a strange one for me. Like I've never understood netball, especially the hoops. By the way, have you seen the size of the hoops? Fucking tiny. Go on.
1891 for basketball.
Well, the same. Yeah, okay. Is it going to be like 500 years older or something like that?
1897, basketball came first. Well done, America. You made a great sport.
You invented something.
That's brilliant.
Well done, guys.
It's fantastic.
It's
Basketball's awesome.
Cricket's better.
No, it's not.
Yes, it
Baseball's better than cricket.
Fuck off.
Baseball's better than cricket.
You are joking.
It's better than cricket.
You're joking me.
It's better than cricket.
I've seen baseball. I've watched baseball.
Yeah, so
Oh my god, it's ass.
baseball's good fun. You watch American football where you sit around doing nothing for 6 hours.
Are you joking? Baseball, a guy stands there, and the thing is, right, I've played Wii Sports Baseball. Now, Wii Sports Baseball is decent, because you go to fucking swing at everything, and you potentially hit, right? Baseball, right? You stand there for ages, and you're like, wait, it's gonna be there. No, I don't like that one.
You're comparing it to Wii Sports
100%.
Baseball.
Do you know what? I'd rather watch Wii Sports Baseball.
I want to see that multiplayer.
Yeah.
I want to be out in the field of my front room, sat down doing nothing.
Yeah, but I mean, I sit there. I've watched baseball before.
It's not my sport. I'm not
It's
defending
so
it. I'm not saying it's a good sport. I'm saying it's
dry.
better than cricket.
It's not better
It
than
is
cricket.
better than cricket.
At least something happens in cricket all the time.
Something happens in baseball. And let's face it, American fans don't get Europe fans. They don't. But in fucking baseball, the call-outs from the fans to individual players, Chef's Kiss. It's phenomenal fun. Go watch some on YouTube. It's funny as shit.
I mean,
like there's that one guy.
I'm going to do a bit of a callback here. I listen to a podcast called the Football Ramble.
Yeah, have you mentioned many times?
Fucking beautiful. All right, one of the people, and go and listen to them. You'll fucking love it, Americans. Americans do love them.
Well, yes, British humour.
He went. One of them went and watched an American game, and apparently at one point, there's this. One of the coaches was on the sideline, and he was apoplectic, and he was furious at a ref for a decision, and they were losing after getting a man sent off, and he's storming down the touchline, just like throwing bottles everywhere.
Touchline.
It is the touchline.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was the sideline.
No, well, sideline, touchline doesn't really matter. It's
Okay.
basically the same. He's going down, up and down, apparently, in this coach's box. And apparently there's this guy that's sitting right near. And he's like, he starts doing this. Coach, 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 coach. Shouting at him. Coach, coach. And apparently it kept going on for ages. And this guy's just, coach, coach, coach. And apparently he was like, it took so long that he's thinking, what's he going to say here? What's he going to say? He's committed to this now.
It's something as simple as, calm down.
Nothing like that. Even better. Eventually, the coach, probably after about a minute of this guy shouting coach at him, turns around, looks at him, and he just goes, woo! That would. I'd be in the crowd.
I'd be fucking leaping it.
I'd be in there.
I'd be throwing punches. The audacity.
It's just so good that it went on for so long. Coach, coach, woo! Shall we end it there?
Let's end it there. And on that note, if you've got any questions or queries, you can go to our Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook. We're at How Not to Summon, or you can go to our Discord at How Not to Summon the Podcast. Go check out our new YouTube at How Not to Summon the Podcast, because all our episodes are uploaded there every week on time. And we would really love the views and the comments to go with them.
Well, you say on time.
Close enough. Close enough. I've been your host, Mr. Grayson.
I've been Jim.
Tara.
I've been Sheeny.
I've been Sheeny Senpai.
See you later, guys.
We rockin' the gavel, news, reviews, every weekly they unravel. Talking about life, man, it's more than just travel. Heads in the game, no illusion or shamble. Voices so sharp, they can snap like a sandal. With Grayson, Sheeny, Jim, this the ultimate ramble. Get caught in the web like a podcast preamble. Grayson with the insight, sharp like a saber. Sheeny throw shade, can't be stopped like a laser. Jim keep the peace like he Bach, middle C, major 3 P's in a pod, sounding off a taser. Lights, camera, action, no time for preamble. Mr. Senior, sharp tongue, sharper than a scalpel. Grayson with the facts, man, he's slick like enamel. Jim on the edit, cut clean like a sample. How not to summon, we gon' keep it rambling. Talking every topic, no magic, just scrambling. Super play combo, no need for gambling. Stay tuned, lock in, till the pause dismantle. Diving in deep while the haters just babble. Talking every topic, no magic, just scrambling. Triple threat combo, no need for gambling. Stay tuned, lock in, till the pause dismantling. Diving in deep while the haters just babble. Spin wisdom in circles like we rockin' the gavel. News, reviews, every weekly they unravel. Talking about life, man, it's more than just travel. Heads in the game, no illusion or shamble. Voices so sharp, they can snap like a sandal. Grayson, Sheeny, Jim, this the ultimate ramble. Get caught in the web like a podcast preamble. Grayson with the insight, sharp like a saber. Sheeny throw shade, can't be stopped like a laser. Jim keep the peace like he Bach, middle C, major 3 P's in a pod, sounding off a heads in the game, no illusion or shamble. Voices so sharp, they can snap like a sandal. With Grayson, Sheeny, Jim, this the ultimate ramble. Get caught in the web like a podcast preamble.